Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let me introduce you to a little sound with Miss B. Here I teach you the basic sounds of English language, the right pronunciation of words, rules guiding spelling and pronunciation, stress pattern, intonation, and gliding of words. All these and even more will be coming to you right here from this channel as long as you stay with me. First, I want you to know that learning the sounds of English is the beginning of speaking it right. I know you are conversant with the 26 English alphabet, but how many sounds do you really know? The alphabet will help you write out words, of course, meaningful words for that matter. But did you know that putting those letters together to form words is not good enough if you can't pronounce them correctly? Every English alphabet makes at least one sound. Some make 2, some 3, 4, even 8, depending on the letter. The knowledge of these letters and their sounds will help you in pronouncing words correctly. Sadly, you may hear a particular sound in more than one letter, and that could cause confusion most times if care is not taken. So, it's up to you to know which letter is making what sound at any given time. I have a lesson where I taught the sounds of English alphabet. Please, not just the regular A sounds, B sounds, but C sounds. There I gave detailed sounds of each letter. For instance, letter A could make at least 8 sounds. First, the R you already know, as in ant, apple, candle, and so on. And it can as well make a sound, like in the word anus. People call that word anus. It's supposed to be anus, please. And then this word fatal. Growing up, I learned that word to be fatal. Especially my dad used to say fatal accident. So growing up, I learned it as fatal. Until I did my research, used my dictionary, I figured that that particular word is supposed to be pronounced as fatal and not fatal. Alright, so you're privileged enough to know your sounds so that you'll be able to teach your children and you won't get confused, okay? And then I have the last word for that particular sound to be favorite. Most people call this word favorite, and some will tend to pronounce it rightly and then say favorite. But whichever one, please, it's not still right. Just try to say favorite. Okay, it can also make the R sound, the long R sound. Examples are after, afternoon, and the last one I have there is pass. Okay, another sound is the R sound in words like want. Some people see that as anyway, they will not say want. Okay, but please, it's not want. It is called want. What do you want? And then I have swamp, not swamp. Swampy area, no, swampy area. Okay, and then I have this word most people mispronounce. They call it yacht, but that word is supposed to be called yacht because the A there is making the sound of R, not this time. Okay. Going on again, I can tell you another sound for the letter A, which is O. That's a long O sound. For instance, I have a word like altar, almanac. Also, growing up, I learned that word to be almanac or almanac. So please, also take that correction if you still pronounce that word that way. And then I have the last word to be water. Water. Okay, I don't think most people mispronounce this one. And lastly, the sound I will share with you on this particular letter is the Schwa sound, which is pronounced as What examples are? Above. People call that word above or above, I don't know. But please try to say above, okay? And then I have word like alone. So please don't say alone. I'm alone. And then I have word I called radiant. People call that word radiant or radiant. I don't know. But please, on the first A, as you can see, the A has 2 positions. The first position should be A, Ray. And the last one is the Schwa sound I'm just talking about now, which is and then say radiant. Okay? Alright, I can move on to the letter B. B, of course, we know it already has one sound, which is the B. Baby, book, and so on. Let me talk about letter C. C has at least 4 sounds, but I'll give you 3 for now. First, I have the hard sound of the letter C. Examples are cradle. Cradle. You sound better when you say that, okay? And then this word, most people mispronounce it as icon. Try to say icon. Icon. Just say it that way. Icon. An icon. And then it can also make the S sound, which is the soft sound of the letter C. I have words like center. Center. At the center of it all. Center. And then I can as well give you a word like circle. Circle. Alright? Now let me give you the last sound for this particular sound, which is sh sound. Example is ocean. Ocean. As you can see, the letter C there is making the sound of sh. And then the last word I can give you there is social. Okay, let me not dwell on that because this is not the reason for this particular lesson. I could share all that with you based on request anyway. So, like I said earlier, when you know the sound a letter makes at any given time, you will be able to pronounce any word as long as it is well transcribed. Talking about transcription, what do we mean by transcription? In case if you hear it for the first time, transcription means a representation of speech sound as phonetic symbols. Examples of these sounds are like I just said right now, k, yeah, etc. And so many. These symbols are also called sounds, alright? So knowing the sounds of each letter of English will help you in transcription and as well pronouncing the words rightly. Let me illustrate a bit. C plus A plus P will give me CAP. That is, if I'm transcribing it now, I will write C as K, write A as A, and write P as P. And bringing it together, I will have cap. Alright? Okay. Those sounds have helped me in producing that particular word. Now, if I have a word like CENT, I will be transcribing it as S, E, N, T, and that will be scent. From these word examples, you will realize that the same letter C that made K on the first word made S on the second. So, in a nutshell, we transcribe words based on the sounds we hear on the given word, not just the letter. You can try transcribing and pronouncing longer words and see how far you can go. If you can identify the sound and letters, you can pronounce any word. Having said all that, you must know that the basic sounds of English language are 44 in number. They are divided into vowel and consonant sounds. Now, let's talk about the vowel sounds a little. The vowel sounds are 20 in number and are classified into monophthongs and diphthongs. Please, remember I didn't say monophthong. Growing up, I was told that word is pronounced as monophthong, so I knew it that way until I found out that there is a sound missing in that pronunciation, and that is the f sound. So you rather say monophthong. Okay, so monophthongs are as well called pure vowels, and there are 12 in number and are then subclassified into short and long vowels. The short vowels are 7 in number, while the long vowels are 5 in number. We identify these vowels with a length mark. Most people call that colon. Some even say it's 2 dots. Unfortunately, it is not true. In phonetics, we call that length mark. Length mark. It is used after a vowel sound to indicate that it is a long sound. Okay, examples are e, o, u, and So having said all that, I'll be teaching you the basic sounds of English, and I'm so sorry I won't follow them sequentially. I must make sure that I touch those important ones that I know that you must come across every day. All right? I hope you find this video so interesting, and please tell me what you think, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next week, bye for now. Thanks for watching.